Coming at you.
Fuck. That one kind of threw me off.
I know.
Like now, I don't want to do this anymore. This is my last podcast. I don't want to
Tapping out.
Yeah, I don't even watch wrestling anymore.
Coming straight
Thanks
at
a
you
lot, Keenan.
live.
Yeah. This is episode 59 of the Finger Poke of Doom podcast, and Keenan's back hurts. Everybody just heard that.
Oh, my back.
You can follow us on Twitter at FNGR Poke of Doom. You can follow us on Instagram at Finger Poke of Doom podcast. You can do some rating, some reviewing, and all that good stuff on iTunes. I just now realized that we are on like 12 or 13 different listening platforms. I forgot to tell you guys that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, due to Libsyn. Like they just automatically...
What is it, like Spotify and stuff?
No, Spotify is taking a long, long time. Like a very long time. Like we've been in the pocket for almost a month.
Well, I think because there's just so much.
Yeah, well, once they said all podcasts.
Are we on Bandcamp?
Why the fuck would we be on Bandcamp?
Have we got a MySpace yet?
Are we on Napster?
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
We are on SoundCloud, yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
hey,
we
man,
are.
that's
We're on
how
SoundCloud.
that's how some people got it discovered.
Well, yeah, like Lil Xanax.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And Lil Peep. Hey, R.I.P. my dog Lil Peep, though. That shit's so good. I don't give a fuck. Keenan can look at me like he's going to
No.
tongue me down all he wants, but...
God damn it.
Yeah, laugh it up, Keenan. Every time Keenan laughs, his back hurts.
Oh, no.
So we're going to try and keep Keenan laughing. Because I love...
Did that happen in your wonderful weekend you had of garage doors and bathtub issues?
No. But
No, he was taking a shit and
no,
pushed too hard.
What sucked is like on this. So we had a bunch of stuff happen, the plumbing problems, and then
Plumbing.
Plumbing
Problems?
There's a pipe that comes down.
Short version.
Well, there's a pipe that comes down from into the basement. It's
My
like right over behind you. And
right
my
behind you,
father-in-law was trying to get it loose, and he was like, "Hey, can you?" He's like, "Get up there," and he's like, "Give it all you got." And I was like, "Vic, I was like, I'm basically giving you all I got, just standing right here."
And then his daughter came down and unloosened it
Yeah, and
for him.
she unloosened it.
Your daughter?
No,
No, that was sarcasm.
we had to take her. We had to take her over to
shit.
Julie's mom's because if not, she would have been like, "What are you guys doing?"
Oh,
Hey,
yeah. Right in
I love
your
you
shit.
guys. I love you, Grampy. I love you, Dad. That's
Yeah.
every 5 seconds. It'd be like, well, I love you too, honey, but we're trying to work.
Oh, what's the weather up there like, Memphis Mustache?
Memphis Mustache. It is. It's in the 20s or so. Not as cold as it has been the last month.
Well, I got stuck in a flash blizzard on the way down here.
I ran in shorts
shit.
on Monday.
Good for you. And that's why whenever you hear as Keenan blowing rails,
Yeah.
Got
Got a
the
lot
sniffles.
of coke right
Has-
here on the.
hasn't drank in 5 years, does drugs every other day.
6 years.
Keep the balance.
6 years? 6 years sober? Good
Yeah.
God. How?
And I wasn't like when I say sober, it sounds like I was just
I know, that's
an
why.
alcoholic.
A raging alcoholic before.
No, I
No,
wasn't at all.
I
like I
was.
was a, like a social drinker. Like we'd be out, like, and I
Socially every day.
yeah. No, that's Lee.
No, that was
But no,
me.
I like if you go out and you have like like I wouldn't go out to the bars all the time, but if I did, it'd only be like a couple drinks, and then Julie and I were down in Universal Studios, and we both had a beer, and I was just like, you know what? And I just threw it in the trash. I was like, I don't want this anymore, and I haven't touched it since.
That's because I wasn't in his life at that time. It'd be a different damn story, I promise.
No, I stopped drinking because of Lee.
Yeah, that's
Because of a
that's probably true.
I
to
watched
be
Lee
honest.
from it's like I
Just
watched Lee from
destroy my life.
a distance.
Brian, have you ever drank?
I have had like a couple sips of something
My God.
long ago. I was like 13. I had a couple sips of hard lemonade. So that's
Daddy.
hardcore.
Jesus.
But other than that, no.
And no smoking cigarettes?
No, never smoked a cigarette in my life.
Nothing to make your head feel funny?
What's the statute of limitations here?
Well,
No, I did.
well, we're pleading the fifth, I guess.
That was also one time when I was like 13 years old,
You've
and
only,
I'm like,
you've only smoked
eh.
herb one time?
one time.
Jesus. So you've been straight edge for what now? 15
Like-
years?
When I said, "Hey, I'm straight edge," was let's see, I'm 30 and I was 16, so 14 years. Yeah.
Jesus, fuck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was straight edge like twice. It was great.
Oh yeah.
One, I mean, we were straight edge for like what, 7 years,
Mm-hmm.
and we broke.
21st.
we broke on our 21st birthday with fucking like Smirnoff and stuff. You remember
Jesus.
that?
Yeah. Well,
Parrots
when-
Bay?
Remember, like it
We had a
was the,
huge party at your
yeah,
mom's.
but it was the what really turned me off of it was like because here in Ohio we had the Dayton and Cincinnati straight edge stuff,
Okay.
and it was getting like
getting a little out of control.
it was getting extremely out of like beating up like like kids.
Just fucking militant.
Yeah, really bad. But beating up like kids and stuff like that, and they're like 30-year-old adult.
just beating up children, 5, 6 year
Oh,
And
olds
it's like,
going in
and I was just
preschools,
like, I just
kicking
didn't
them,
want to be like, I didn't want to be associated with.
turning on
that.
rhinoceros and getting fucking loud.
Basically,
Some
that's all it
seventh,
was.
yeah,
some seventh Dagger shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
And I just didn't want, like, I was just like, you know what, I'm over this.
Well, basically,
Gotcha.
what I did is I wanted to feel something else, and and by feel I mean feel numb. That's
That's Lee's everyday life.
I just
Let it go. Let it go.
yeah
Yep.
let my fucking life go, and man I got the taste. I got bit with the snake.
That would hurt.
The snake juice.
It's a fucking snake, Randy Orton, fucking viper juice. Hey, I can't say this. I never did vape.
Never did vape. That's
Well,
good.
it wasn't big when we.
Thank
when we were
God.
growing.
See,
Ugh.
we live in a very well. Keenan lives in southern Ohio, and we're actually from even further south than where we're at.
Okay.
And there's like a huge meth problem. Not to bum anyone out who's listening to this, but if you go to southern Ohio and you're looking to score meth, just raise your hand in public, and someone will come right to you.
Oh, wow.
And it's like the smaller the town, the worse it is.
It's so bad, like, so where I run all the time,
Ooh, yeah, baby.
there's like homeless like communities of like meth addicts.
They're called shanties, bro. Get it
Oh,
together.
Sorry, but they like it was there for a time. I had to like carry not like a knife with me whenever I ran. It got so bad.
Did I ever tell you
Oh,
about
wow.
about the time that I was no, because we weren't talking. There was a place along the wall, over under the bridge kind of area. You know, once the wall stops. And
Yeah,
this-
yeah.
Okay, and then you can go under the bridge. One day I was just walking around. And I was hammered in the middle of the day, and I was just walking around, and I just got down there and just started talking to those guys, sitting in their little camp and everything, just bullshitting about the weather and stuff. And then I just got up and like,
Oh, man.
y'all have a good day. And they're like, we won't, you asshole. Because apparently I just like interrupted their entire lives. Like,
Oh,
I was
Jesus.
fucking hammered. I could have died. They could have gutted me and ate me
Yeah.
and lived well.
You live in You living in Columbus, Lee, or is that Keenan?
No, I live in Columbus. Keenan lives in Chillicothe.
So I live like an hour from him,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
and then
I travel through like cornfields to get here.
and then we live then where we practice in our band.
Why did you laugh at that? That's true.
no? And then yeah,
I don't know why you're laughing.
and then
Dude, that's
we're-
where I'm from, southern Minnesota. It's all fucking cornfields. So
I mean,
when
I
I
grew-
go home, I drive through his cornfields.
Yeah, I grew up.
There's
like,
literally
on a farm.
cornfield in front of Lee's house where his mom
Yeah,
where he's from.
that my grandpa farmed. Like,
There you go.
But then we drive another hour to go practice,
And we're
in,
dead.
in Waco.
Oh, wow.
we'll fall off the edge of the flat Earth.
Well,
Fucking freaks! Listen to me, you freaks.
I've read some stuff. It's kind of convincing. I mean, check it out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I'm a flat earther, but
Go to hell, both of you.
I've read some stuff.
Go to flat Earth hell. It's just one 2-foot deep pool of like lava
yep,
Just roll off the
right
edge.
off the edge of
and,
the earth.
and Nickelback.
It plays Nickelback. Look at this photograph.
Oh, I'm
Just play on the way down.
So we're 10 minutes into this. We haven't talked about wrestling once. So here we go, boys. I'm going to see ICP.
I know you are.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Mad motherfucking Clown.
Why can't I think
Love.
who Cage is?
Cage is the dude that sang. He had that album "Depart From Me." He had the song "Captain Bum Out," and one of the lyrics of the song was like, "Oh wait, he had the video that was Shia LaBeouf was in it."
Okay.
Yeah, and one of the lyrics from that Captain Bum Out was he's talking about dancing with a girl in a club and he doesn't want to be there. He's like, "I hope somebody pulls a gun out and sucks all the fun out and levels the playing field for Captain Bum Out." So it was like right up my alley. Like I was like, "Fuck yeah!" But he's playing. That's like, I was already going to see
And
ICP. Ugh, fuck those boys. I was already going to ICP to go talk to KG and see ICP because they're fun to watch live. And then I saw they added Cage to it. I've never seen Cage, and
Brian,
I've been
have
listening.
you ever thought about going to the Gathering to watch wrestling?
I haven't. I've never even thought twice about it.
Have you ever
So
thought
close
about
to you.
going to the Gathering and breaking Edge? I will.
I think that's where people would. If you're gonna go all out, Brian,
will
that'd be
supply.
a full on.
That's just go to the Gathering, just get every sort of get blasted off grain alcohol.
Yeah.
Crystal meth. Just like fuck.
Ugh,
It's like I've
going
never
out and
supported
sell-
anybody be like, I'll be like, well, I was like, you've had a long, good run. So if
Right.
you're going to the Gathering to break,
You've almost had a 25-year run.
Oh.
Watch out! That's what people in the city ride, and they take Segway tours of the city they live in.
segue.
My God, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Need
Jesus,
another cup of coffee.
I think you might have enough. Drink one of these Coors Lights. Shit.
bouncing off the fucking wall.
I know. Fuck. I pounded a monster on the way down here. I could fall asleep right at any moment.
I was hoping you'd have brought me another one.
I thought you was like, I hope you fall asleep at the wheel.
Fucking fall asleep.
All right, so now that we bored everyone, they tuned out. 25 years of Raw was awesome. It was awesome to see 25 years of a show that I've watched probably 40 episodes of.
I think by 25 years they mean 97 to 2001. Because
Yeah,
that
oh,
seems
yeah, yeah.
they always have to focus on that era
I wish
with
that they
some attitude.
I wish they would have popped in and be like, and this is the enhancement talent that really helped our stars get to where they were. To be like, jumping Bobby Brinks.
Where he jumps through the rope.
Like half of these guys either tried killing themselves or that we killed them.
Brooklyn Brawler's just a god to them.
Oh my God,
Dude,
yeah.
he looked rough.
I didn't see him.
He
I
was
actually
in
didn't.
Was he there?
Yeah, he was in this whole segment.
I didn't watch the whole.
What
I
I
didn't watch
watched.
any of it besides what's on YouTube because I'm a.
Yeah, that's what I caught.
And
Yeah.
the boogeyman was
I
with the worms.
I seen that.
Julie's
I
like,
seen
I
that.
Every time they bring him back, every fucking recap, any
Yeah.
monumental show, they just feel the need to bring him back.
Yeah.
Well, because he's fucking cool.
I guess. I mean,
Julie's like, I can't do this because he kept
To the mic, son.
he
To
kept
the mic.
pulling the worms from it. And
Oh
then
my God.
it was
Did you-
ugh.
I was reading an interview with, I think it was an interview or a podcast with him, and he said he had started doing, he was doing real worms, and then he switched to chopped up raw liver or something, and that was making him sick too. So he's like, I'll just go back to the worms.
Oh
I'm
God.
like, yeah, dedication. I
Bruce
guess.
Pritchard. I listened to one that they were talking about the boogeyman. He was like, Conrad's like, "Hey Bruce, where'd you get those worms?"
worm store.
He's like, "I got a worm store.
Worms are us.
Yeah, Worms R Us." He goes, "I love you for that. I love
He
you."
was there.
Do you ever listen to that Bruce Pritchard podcast, Brian?
No, I've heard it's really good though.
It is, but it's extremely dude. Gold
5
Dust
hours.
was 5 hours.
5 fucking hours.
Oh, you kidding me? Wow.
No, they'll get on
And
things.
he said some things on there,
Yeah,
some naughty words that you shouldn't say about people.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, oh yeah. But he
dropped
said
some slurs.
yeah.
Oh man.
He's not gay. He's androgynous.
Yeah.
That's what he just kept saying. I was just like, I don't
God.
know about this.
But
But then he said some other words that were like,
let me tell you the thing that
Yeah,
I loved
hot
about
for the
this,
moment.
about this Raw.
Is that the one with Conrad?
yeah, he
Thompson does it
hosted.
with him. Okay.
and he-
'Cause he was the same guy who did the Flair one.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right. He did. But he gets like some of those Bruce Pritchard. He's fucking drunk.
and then him
Richard.
and Bruce kind of like there's sometimes that Bruce
They
is
like argue.
Yeah, because like on this, like Bruce will be like, he doesn't want to if he doesn't want to discuss something, he'll
you for that.
and he'll like kind of like go around it.
Yeah,
And like Conrad will be like,
Okay.
he's like, you're telling me
he always asks about like how much people made.
because
And-
Oh,
well,
God.
Conrad's
It's
like
like
a mortgage
real estate guy or
Yeah.
something.
so
Yeah.
he deals all in numbers.
refinancing. Yeah.
But whenever Bruce gets excited or does an impression, and normally the impressions are hilarious, he'll just be out of nowhere and be like, Conrad will just get real serious, like, I love you for that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what? But it's just out of nowhere.
But like he'll get pissed at him
Oh,
because
yeah,
he doesn't want to. He's like. Not even on it. He's like, you're not giving me. This is the worst fucking podcast.
Yeah,
you're not giving us
he like
anything.
screamed at him. He's like, "What's the point of me even asking you these goddamn questions if you won't answer them?" I was just
Yeah.
like, "Jesus,
Wow.
y'all should just fight or fuck and get it over with."
But Bruce Pritchard was there. But listen, the best thing about
Hit
Raw
me, baby.
25 is this.
Leather Daddy Mark.
People, did you hear about how much people paid at that?
Hey, you keep talking
that
about this.
Manhattan Center.
Boys, I got a PP.
No, but from what I saw, they got like a couple segments and like a couple matches, and
They got 4 matches. The Undertaker segment. And I think they got the DX Good Brothers segment.
to end.
Balor
Was that the
Club.
one to end the show?
Yeah. So people
Okay.
paid $400 to $1,000.
That's fucking insane.
Exactly. They got
Wow.
a Revival Good Brothers match.
Oh, well, the revival just got squashed in that
yeah,
one too.
Yeah, they got squashed and then all the DX came out and everything, whatever. Then they got
wow.
a Woken Matt Hardy Bray Wyatt match and 2 205 Live matches.
Oh wow.
And they got to watch Raw on a Jumbotron.
What a crock.
Exactly. But the best thing
Didn't-
about that is the people that were there was a lot of these fans, and like I'm a mark for wrestling. We're
Mhm.
all marks. I understand, but I don't go to shows to try to get myself over.
No.
Those fans there were the fans that love to get themselves over.
Ah,
I saw
kind of came
Brock.
back and got him in the
Yeah,
ass.
exactly. I saw Brock Lesnar guy. He's a big fucking mark
Mhm.
that loves to get himself over. And there's this guy
definitely.
that's WWE's biggest fan. He wears a suit jacket with WWE stuff airbrushed
yeah,
on
yeah.
it. That guy.
Remember the Frank the Clown super fan?
Yes, he's dating Noelle Foley.
Is he? I haven't seen him in a crowd in a while.
He said he was there,
Oh, okay.
but him and Noelle were there, but they were doing both.
Gotcha.
But he said on Twitter, I know people that were there, and I know how much they paid. He's like, some people paid $1,000, so they paid
That's
$1,000 to watch Raw and get an
Wow.
Undertaker segment that nobody has no idea what he's even talking about.
I know,
And then-
I know
Yeah.
what he's talking about.
What's he talking about?
So
Because
sorry.
even Matt was just like,
Sorry, I'm back.
I was like, Mark looks lost.
Now repeat everything you said for the past 2 or 3 minutes.
I said the
No,
best thing
anyways,
was
no,
that
I-
what we talked about before. The best thing is the fans that the
No, I heard you.
super fans-
That was a joke.
yeah.
Anyways, what he was talking about was all people that, if you notice, everyone he said is practically retired.
Yeah.
So he's saying that he's retired with them, essentially.
Oh yeah.
Come on, boys, read a fucking
Well, he
book.
says he's like, I'm putting everybody on notice. What? I'm
He
putting
said
you on
that?
notice. Yeah, he's
oh,
like,
I might have missed
I'm
that.
putting everyone on notice that I'm retired.
So,
Yeah.
who cares?
Right.
But can you imagine spending that much money thinking you're going to get? And one of the 205 matches ended in a DQ. Like
What was that match?
with I don't know.
Oh.
I have no idea.
Was it Kenta murdering someone?
No, he's got a new
Excuse
move
me. Excuse me, not Kenta.
He's got a new move.
Hideo Itami. What's his move?
It's some kind of like
Better be a hip toss.
it's some kind of
I,
like
no, I saw a GIF of it. Yeah.
yeah,
It's
it's,
still
like
like a knee to the face, but it's a lot more protected or whatever you want to say. I mean,
that and he
can
does like
protect the other guy.
crossroads into a stunner.
oh okay.
It's like a reverse DDT and he like turns him around and stuns him. He did it to
Weird.
Jack Gallagher.
That's too bad.
Yeah, I know. But can you imagine thinking you're going to get like an awesome thing, like you're going to get this awesome
Right.
experience? I'm gonna probably, man, what kind of matches could we get? Like, could I get Reigns and Miz? Like that would have been cool to
Yeah.
watch there. You know what I mean?
They
and then you
shoulda gave
get
that there.
Shit.
Yeah, but yeah, everything with like the majority of like the bigger matches were all at wherever
Right.
they were running the other part of the show.
Or
You don't
they-
even get like you didn't even get like Austin there. You got Austin at the. You got to watch it. Guess what?
Right.
So did I, in the comfort of my own house for free.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
I saw
Okay.
saw it better than all those people.
Yeah.
I
streamed-
saw this point brought up on online that so the Manhattan Center, it's the same building as the Hammerstein.
Yeah.
Why not do all the Dudley Boy stuff? They didn't do that at the Manhattan Center, did they?
Yeah,
Was that
they
at
were
the-
there. They made an appearance at the Manhattan.
Oh, they
Center.
did. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I thought that segment was when they put Slater through the table. I thought that was at
I didn't even see that.
wherever they were doing it.
I just heard. I thought that's what somebody. I just
Oh.
was watching something on YouTube and they said it was there.
Okay.
I've been in that building.
You
Oh,
watched.
yeah?
You said one of your favorite matches ever
Hell
there.
yeah. Fuck yeah. I don't remember what it was with Owens and Nakamura.
Yeah.
I was just gonna keep
for
going.
that-
I was just gonna keep
For
going
that
till I
first
remember.
War of the Worlds.
Yeah, because we drove to that. It was
Oh,
sweet.
nice.
Yeah, I was just gonna try and remember like an opening match.
But
Yeah, Beer City Bruiser and cheeseburger.
but that right there, like, they was like, let's hope that they never decide to try to run two venues again because
Mm.
everybody was like, this is just a clusterfuck, and you could tell McMahon just wanted
Money.
the money and he just
Oh.
wanted the bigger arena to look huge.
I think there's a lot of ungrateful people out there.
But people were fucking.
You're paying $500 to watch gods. But
Oh yeah.
yeah,
What
like,
gods?
the road dog Jesse James, the badass Billy Gunn.
Well,
Yeah,
I paid.
there you go.
Let's see, I paid 40. Was it
They
40?
are the furnace and LaFon of our generation. God damn it!
I paid 40 and watched an awesome card in October, and these people paid These people paid $500 to watch the Undertaker slowly stroll out, and he was in so much pain you could
He
tell.
threw up
Oh
the
man.
big evil arm at the end, though. You know, the We Watch Wrestling podcast. I was like, yeah, they could probably get Fred Durst pretty cheap at this point.
I think so too.
Oh god.
Like, I'm not doing much, man. Yeah, I can
I'm
come
sure.
in.
I'm sure he just shows up. You guys got anything for me this week?
Yeah,
Fred going.
You got anything?
Yeah, it's like I can sing rolling.
Apparently,
I can do it.
he just turned.
I
into,
got my red hat.
He just turned into Rick to life on my end. So pure.
But Raw 25 was a joke. And you know what? Like, I watched Raw 1000, like, the whole thing, and I remember how awesome that was.
Yeah, right. That
Yeah,
Miz,
that was
Miz
fun.
Roman match was good.
That's what I remember from it.
Hmm.
And then they had the women's, they had a women's match. And Paige was out there.
Well, she's gonna be a
She's like a
manager,
like
yeah,
a valet
yeah.
type thing.
Oh yeah. For her Absolution group. Speaking of the women's, praise be to Steph for creating women's wrestling. Did you hear she's going to be doing commentary for the the women Royal Rumble match?
Oh, Steph is?
Yeah.
Huh.
Hmm.
I thought she
Is it-
would be in it.
Oh no, she
Maybe
created
she will
women's
be.
wrestling. Did you know that?
She's what?
She is the creator of women's wrestling. You didn't know that?
No.
Must have missed that.
Oh, yeah, no.
Must have missed
Yeah.
that wiki note.
I mean that's the message I get every time she's out there and takes all the credit for everything the women do in wrestling. So
The one cool thing she did do about this women's wrestling is they said that she didn't tell them when they announced that they were going to do the women's Royal Rumble. So everybody's like actual reactions were real.
oh wow.
So nobody else except for Steph and like Vince and Ups knew, but none of the talent knew. I thought that was
Gotcha.
cool. So you
Do
get
you
a real reaction.
Do you think that in the women's Royal Rumble match, that one of the entrants is going to be Bailey's wacky, wavy, inflatable,
Just
tube
them?
wailing person?
I hope
Just
so.
one of them rolled down.
One of them.
Yeah.
What, right in the middle of the ring.
And then whenever they put it in the ring, it deflates and they just throw it over.
No,
Dream match.
you said there. Well, we'll get to the Rumble and
Oh,
stuff in a bit.
Okay, whatever there, boss.
But man, like, it just seemed like it was built up so much. Like, I know these special Raws are cool, but it was built up so much to be such a letdown.
Oh yeah.
I've heard nothing but like just people are just like, well, I paid this much for this, or
That's why you don't go to those. Just don't go.
Yeah, that's my theory.
Yeah, like what's the pay per view? It's happening here in Columbus. Fastlane.
Fastlane.
Yeah, just don't go.
Hmm.
You know what's funny? Here, now this is something I was gonna bring up. Fastlane tickets to a fucking WWE pay per view are cheaper than fucking general admission of Ring of Honor in Columbus.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
It turns out being $39.95 for one ticket to a general admission in Columbus, and it's 32 something on another for a seated position at Fastlane.
That
Wow.
Ring of Honor is more expensive than NXT that I'm going to.
I'll watch both of them whenever they upload them illegally on YouTube. Speaking of which, uploading illegally, I have to send the link to you guys. This person's fucking killing it right now with the illegal uploads. I mean, they uploaded the Ibushi Omega Budokan.
Oh yeah, you said he's like, oh, I'm watching
Yeah,
this.
well,
Oh, yeah.
I watched all 44 minutes of her, and yeah, like they did that upload of the 5-star match from Ring of Honor that had the Dragon Gate people in. Had like
No, I think I
Cena.
have that on a DVD somewhere.
Yeah, they uploaded that. I
Was
don't-
that when Ring of Honor was like partnering with Dragon Gate?
I don't know. If,
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know if it was like a actual partnership, but there was a lot of Dragon Gate guys doing Ring of Honor shows for a short period of time.
Seema.
It's like when the Noah thing. How long did that Noah
Mhm.
last?
How long?
Yeah, was that a?
Okay, two years.
I'm not sure
maybe?
because
What?
it was a couple of years because Kenta was there for a while and Morishima was there for quite a while.
Because fuck this.
And Marufuji with them dumbass pants.
Hey now,
But this
Hey. Hey, that's the whole reason why I never liked Marufuji because of his pants.
but
'Cause of
now
his
this
pants.
like
Couldn't
New
get past it.
Japan is just like this thing's lasted for fucking ever.
I think now it's Ring of Honor is more piggybacking off the partnership of New Japan.
Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
It started off the other way around, kind of.
Yeah,
and
just to
then-
kind of
yeah.
get their foot in America and then be like start running their own shows.
Yeah, and now with like Strong Style Evolved, the main event's going to be Naito versus Jericho.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah,
That's
that'll
gonna be- that's
definitely
gonna
be
be
that
the main.
show.
Have they announced anything for that show yet?
Tickets go on sale Monday. Let's go.
We're on. We'll drive, pick up Brian on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take
there
a-
you go.
Take a 14-hour detour to take a 62-hour drive.
Head north a little bit and then
Yeah.
yeah, we'll do it.
I mean, it is on a Saturday. We could just fly. We've got a place to stay.
That'd be something.
Oh man.
We don't oh man me, Keenan. Not like you got a life here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Not like you got a job or married or any of that stuff.
just can't.
Nah,
Just pick up.
All right. Hot take me, Keenan. Give me your hot take.
Hot. You want it now?
I want it now. Give me that trash train.
let's hear it.
Okay.
It's a question.
Yeah.
Who had the bigger ass, ACH or B?
No.
Or who?
I don't know who I was gonna
He
say.
was like, or
Bam Bigelow. R.I.P.
How is it that the person that I didn't think would bridge the gap between wrestling and like wrestling fans and non-wrestling fans, how did Joey Ryan fill that gap?
Oh, you're talking about from like pop culture fans
Yeah,
And not
it's
so
like
much wrestling
it's,
fans.
Yeah, it's like
because he is a fucking marketing character.
Mhm.
He's not just a wrestling character. So let's say Baron Corbin, bad explanation.
and I'm not saying
but-
anything bad about Joey, but
Right,
out of everybody that I expected that would like
right.
take the Cenas and the Rocks and
Well,
everything like that,
well,
like
the
the
thing-
one that is
the thing
doing
with
it,
those guys is they're huge.
they have the machine behind them.
They're huge. They're fucking The Rock, the big the big argument that what people did was, is Rock bigger than Ric Flair when Ric Flair was in his prime? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Oh
The
yeah,
Rock
he's
is 10 times more popular than Ric Flair ever was.
I'm sure there'll be people like who will only know him, as The Rock, like Dwayne
Exactly.
Johnson, the movie star. I'm like, oh, he was a wrestler.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With that big of guy, you don't really get the branch over. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
A guy like Joey
Mhm.
Ryan can branch over in a whole new world because it's kind of like at this point now it's kind of like cool to like wrestling again.
Yeah.
But before then, Joey Ryan was one of the main bridges. Like, hey, I do wrestling too, and I'm like this sleazeball looking guy, and everybody just kind of like gravitated towards him. And he was marketing himself as a guy who also wrestles.
I guess I didn't even know he had crossed over into pop culture.
Well,
Oh, dude,
what I
he's-
saw,
he's like in like the U-Pornplex. That's legit. He's like, from what I understand, he's been like stand-ins for porn, not like having his
Doing
dick
porn.
out. Yeah, but he would just be in like scenes like,
well,
oh, really?
yeah,
he was in Glow.
yeah, he was in Glow.
He was in Glow.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then, well, the thing that I thought about was this whole thing. Did you see that little clip from him and Mia Khalifa?
Oh yeah, see, and that was another.
That was what I thought. I was just like, out of everybody that she was going to do, because fuck, Mia Khalifa is one of the biggest porn stars.
was
Was one of the biggest porn
Right.
stars ever.
yes,
Now she does
sports radio. or
sports
whatever.
radio and stuff like that. But
This
she
could have
did-
been Dan Patrick all along.
yeah. But
It's a little blast from the past. Nobody really knows who that
but
is.
but she did this whole little thing with him down at this place in Texas, and he was like, "Why don't you put your money
Right.
where your mouth is and touch my dick?" And then this guy, I don't know who it was just like, "No, there's no way," and he was pushing Joey,
Right.
and then Joey, he put him up for a fireman's carry, then Joey got off, and then he grabbed the
Got off literally.
yeah, but he grabbed the lollipop out of his, or the blow pop out of
Right.
his trunks, and stuck it in her mouth.
Huh.
And it's just like, out of everybody that she could have done
Well,
something with, like,
Another one is honestly Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes helped pull that guy from Arrow, and all the
Oh,
Arrow,
yeah.
all the Arrow fans went to start watching wrestling because what's his name, Stephen Amell.
Stephen
Stephen
Amell.
Amell, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I've watched that show, for as long as it's been on, and when he started popping up in wrestling, I'm like, oh, that's cool. But
Yeah, and
Well, he's booked for the All In,
well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
but
not-
I'm just saying, like
but all his like fan base like
because
jumped.
prior to that, like he made some appearances on Raw and stuff over the past couple of years. Too.
well, he
Right.
wrestled at a SummerSlam.
oh, that's right, against
Cody.
Stardust.
Yeah,
Stardust, that's right.
I mean, who's the next celebrity to jump over? Who's the next celebrity to be like, I want to do this? I'm hoping Vin Diesel.
Oh God.
That would be so sick.
Well,
And he does stuff like Tiger Driver 91.
yeah. Well,
Just right on the
well,
neck.
it's Ronda Rousey's going to be the next.
I say she's in the
Yeah.
the Lady Rumble.
Well, they or just a couple weeks ago, they spotted her out having dinner with just her and Triple H.
How dare her? He's
How
married.
dare her.
I know.
she's
So,
married.
Yeah,
God, she could have
that
called.
fucking temptress.
Temptress? My God, Granddad.
Pinterest? What?
Get off your fucking rocking horse over
Um,
there.
But yeah, like,
That answer your question? Not really?
no, it did.
Okay.
And why did it take so?
Two-parter.
It's another
Oh,
one.
okay.
No, here's another question.
Another hot take.
Another question. I want it. Why did it take so long for other wrestling companies to jump on the Twitch bandwagon?
Probably because they wanted to see if it'd work.
Yeah.
That's really it. I mean, honestly, why jump feet first into a project that just opened and it may just
I would have been like, these gamers are.
Destination America. TNA announced that this was going to change their shit. They were on that fucking thing for 2 months because that
Right.
station. It might still be out.
I don't even know if it's there.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
the point I'm getting to. Like, because they promised him a lot of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
we'll get you pay-per-views. That's what they were saying. We'll help with pay-per-views.
Oh wow.
And they did one pay-per-view with them. That was it. So that's probably why. But now, Twitch is on a new game. Twitch is
Because the
about-
first one to do it was like Wrestle Circus, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And now there's like fucking. There's so many companies now. That pro.
Yeah, the one you watched the other week or the
yeah,
other weekend.
and they
yeah.
just announced that Liger is wrestling.
Oh wow.
Pro Wrestling Revolution out on the West Coast has Liger and a whole list of names. March 10th starts at 9:30 p.m.
Damn.
That's twitch.com Pro Wrestling Revolution or whatever. Just
But
search
you
that.
know,
but yeah.
like, it took a little indie company to do it, and now it's like
yeah.
TNA's doing or Impact. I
Yeah,
know
now
that,
and now
like,
TNA's and they have a 24/7 streaming channel.
Yeah, that's what I saw. That's crazy.
That's really fucking sweet. Even though there's a lot of TNA matches I don't need to see or want to see, but it's fucking rad that it's there. You know what I mean?
so you
Right.
can just go on anytime, and it'll
I
be
can,
like,
I can log right on a Twitch right now and pull it up and something.
and there's something. They're just see that's they needed something,
That's free network.
and you know what?
Mhm.
I really think Impact. I was really like everything bad. Like I thought nothing ever good would come from them. They are moving in the right direction. It seems like they're getting rid of they're getting rid of these. They're trimming the fat.
Yeah. They
And
really
nothing
are.
against Ethan Carter the third. He's great. He was a
He's-
great talent.
I think he spent his time there.
He did.
It's time for to go.
Cutting Bobby Lashley. That's the best thing they could have
I
done.
didn't even know they did that.
Yeah, they cut Bobby
Oh, yeah.
Lashley.
Keenan really has
fucking hate
has
him.
a fucking grudge match.
I fucking hate him.
Because wasn't that your most overrated wrestler,
he's
and then you
so
went on a
overrated.
tangent?
It was one of them. Yeah, he went on a big
God
tangent about it.
damn, Jesus!
But,
Don't bring Bobby
I guess-
Lashley up. Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
I've never really had strong opinions on him one way or the other. I
Yeah.
guess.
But
Fuck
like,
us, I guess.
But no, they're trimming
Yeah.
the fat. They're getting people. They're getting new wrestlers. They're trying new
Page.
things.
They added Ethan Page.
They did.
They have the Noah working relationship. They have the Crash
Yep.
working relationship. And now the fucking Crash is working with Dragon Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy.
But
That should be some cool shit.
Oh, Rey Mysterio versus SEMA? That's sick.
Well, yeah.
well, they just had the Barbed Wire Massacre 3 was
Mhm.
on Twitch first. As soon as
I watched
as it ended, it went to Twitch, and
Mhm.
then as soon as when it was over with that, it uploaded to their YouTube page.
Yeah, I watched it. It was
Yeah.
It was a good match.
Was-
I mean, good
was it
for
pretty
what?
good?
Yeah, it's good for what you know what I mean.
Right.
I can't be like, oh my god, the technicality of that. No, it was
no.
it was an interesting match.
Yeah.
you know, it was
Yeah.
fun. And I enjoy matches like that. It's not like I seek out Sami Kadaka versus who the fuck ever putting
Jun Kasai.
Jun Kasai. No, like Abdullah Kobayashi putting
Oh, yeah.
syringes through each other's throat, like they pull the
Fuck, dude,
skin
that-
out.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm good on all that.
Yeah.
But like they did, like
It was cool.
I like to see them now thrive and do something different because of how
Right.
much they used to just carbon copy.
This is the longest
WWE.
This is the longest fucking hot take I think we've ever done.
Yeah.
I think so.
But I mean, I get it. Dude, I back it 100%. I mean, there's a lot of wrestlers on there I don't like, but
Yeah.
the LAX dudes are
Oh, they're
Or-
fucking.
they're shirt buyers.
But they're
Because Homicide's still with him, isn't he?
yeah.
That's
I'm-
awesome.
It's great to see that because WWE seems like they shit on you for being a fan.
Who's next? Who's next? Go to TNA.
I
If
don't
I'd
know.
say an indie, if it'd be an indie guy,
Because TNA is now the thing where people are going. Like if you're
can they
someone-
still? Can you still work indie dates?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah, because you go in, because they do. I think
They
this
do
last
taping.
weekend of tapings, they did like 12 weeks worth of tapings.
How
So you go in, you do like
I
2
s-
months worth, 2 to 3 months worth of tapings, and you can go out and work your indie dates. Still.
Joey Janela.
That's exactly who I was gonna say.
That's
Ooh.
who I'm thinking.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that, and they'll be like, "Hey, why don't you just go out there and let Abyss kill you?"
Joey
Okay.
Janela.
Ah,
I could also see David Starr because he has such a good relationship with all the Rockstar guys.
Oh, Matt Seidel's in
Oh,
that
yeah.
also.
And,
Ma-
so,
That's
and
right.
fucking
Austin Aries is back.
Big Daddy
Yep.
Brian Cage.
Austin Aries
This.
like won the title at a set of tapings or something.
Yeah, and Brian Cage is in it now. Like,
They
Yeah.
want to build that brand around him. That's what I was reading.
Brian Cage.
Yes.
Oh, please.
They want the
Hmm.
brand built
if
around
he comes
him.
out in that fucking Mortis gear
I'm done.
I will cream and shit. Have you ever seen pictures of him in the Mortis gear, Brian?
I don't think so. I'll have to look it up.
Dude, he was like best friends with Canyon. And he wore the purple Mortis gear for 2 shows and
Oh,
gave
wow.
it back to Canyon's family after he passed. And there's a couple of pictures on the internet of him wearing it, and it's just like a monster wearing Canyon's outfit. Yeah.
But I want that company now. Like, they went back to a 4-sided ring,
Which is great.
which is
Yep, they
great.
did.
The 6-sided is just, whatever.
But they're not. I just don't want them to keep carving. That was the biggest thing with them. It's like Daniel Bryan had that thing where it was like, somebody said that he was cheating on Brie Bella with this girl, right?
Oh yeah,
Well,
then they did
AJ
the
Styles.
same thing with AJ.
AJ
yeah,
Styles.
Yeah,
CM Punk won the title and left. Well, so did AJ Styles.
yeah.
Right.
And then
When
Daniel
AJ did
Bryan
it though,
won.
he actually defended the title in
Yep.
Mexico and I
Yeah.
think in Japan too.
Yep.
That was the big thing. He did defend the title because that's what Kevin Nash says that he would have. He's like, if I was booking,
I would have.
he's like Punk would have.
everywhere.
He's like he would have defended it in every shithole around.
And that would have been sick.
Could you
That
imagine
would've
like
been
going
awesome.
to like an indie show, like here in Chillicothe?
Right.
What is it? 25,000 people.
Right.
Like
Something.
seeing CM Punk defended against
Right.
some wrestler in a
Right.
bingo hall here.
Ron Mathis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody here. All right. So, Brian, what's your hot take? Your one and only.
Well, let's see here. Maybe you can answer this question for me, Lee. I came up with this question and I saw you might fall under this bracket. What is the deal with the white wrestling fans having Japanese characters for their Twitter name?
Well, it's real easy. I don't want my coworkers to find me anywhere. I don't
At
want
all.
people that I grew up with to find me anywhere. I don't want people that remotely know me to find me anywhere. I don't unless I find you, I don't want you to find me.
What does yours even say?
My name.
So it's just your name.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, there is no correct Japanese writing for
Right.
my name. And I'll just bleep out every time I say my name on this podcast. There's no there's no correct writing for beep. So,
I don't know. Maybe I'm on my own, but
I
it's
will
always kind of like found that kind of weird.
okay, I will agree with that 100%. But that is literally the only reason why I have that, and I like Japanese pro wrestling. Now,
Right.
some of those dorks out there, they're really rocking it because they think they know it.
Mm.
And somebody called someone out on that like a year or so ago, and they reverse Google translated what they thought their name was. And
Oh,
it
yeah?
was like sloppy dog or something like that. It was like, something like real stupid. And the
Right,
guy
right.
just like was like, oh shit, and just put his name up there. I put it up there because Facebook only allowed me to change my name so many times, and then everyone found me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because it used to be Vince Vegas, and then it was, I don't know.
Funny.
I don't know what else, but yeah. But yeah, that's, I'm in that bracket, 100%.
All right. There we go.
I'm the 1%. What are you doing, Keenan? Keenan's on his phone, so he's done for the day.
Well, my name
He's done.
translates into Keenan Montgomery.
There's no Japanese writing at all. Just
None.
right. I think you did it wrong. All right, boys. I've got some hot takes for you. And
All right, let's hear them.
I want some answers. Gold Dust 205. Explain.
They're trying anything they can to build that
Is
to get
he,
people to watch.
Is he 215 pounds, and they think he's going to lose weight by running fast with the little guys in that suit, so he's going to cut down to 205 and make him the star?
No.
Who knows? I've learned long ago. I just don't even question anything they do anymore. I
Per-
just throw my hands up and be like, eh.
All right, I'm just going to read these hot.
Okay.
Perfect.
Fire them off.
Do Trump supporters, or how do Trump supporters feel about Lucha Libre in America?
They want it out. Wherever they are, they want a wall built around that arena.
That
There's
arena.
all- the arena itself. It's like a moat.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, like, what do these hillbillies think?
I don't know. Because hillbillies and wrestling always seem like it went hand in hand
With racism.
Mhm.
with racism.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, racism is.
Have you ever went
like
to
65%
Brian,
of
have you ever
wrestling.
went to a show and felt uncomfortable about being there?
Not because of racist being around me, just because of like, oh my god, there's a bunch of weird fucking people around me.
Well,
Like me and my buddy were in a line for Ring of Honor, and we were watching a video on his phone. I forgot what it was, like a new trailer that came out. This guy, random guy, comes up to us out of nowhere. Hey, what are you guys watching? I'm like, nothing.
Oh, we got a
It's
story
just-
about that too.
It was like, okay, dude, like, excuse me. When you're in line, here's a side tangent. In line for a wrestling show, it seems like everybody wants to. They'll just come and talk to you, you know, because some people might find that cool. You know, there's a shared interest, but I'm like, dude, I'll talk to the people I'm with. That's it. No other.
Right.
When I'm in line, like for a Minnesota Twins game, we're all baseball fans, but I don't got random people coming up and talking to me, asking what I'm looking at on my phone.
yeah.
But going back to your
yeah.
question, no, I really haven't felt uncomfortable.
We have a story about
But
somebody
that's-
like that. We went to a little promotion down here, and there was like 6 or 7 of us, and this fucking creep in front of us. And I will say he's a creep because he could have been a robot. He
Mm.
kept
You
turning
know
around.
he had bodies in his house.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was eating some flesh. He kept turning around and smiling at us and just talking and saying random shit to us.
He was
And,
trying to be involved with us.
of all like, our entire row. So somebody
Gotcha.
took a picture of him, and we were all laughing because like, oh, our friend took a picture of him, and he turned around and goes, "What are you guys laughing about?" And we're just like,
Oh
"Oh."
man.
well, our buddy was like,
He's like,
he's like, my girlfriend sent me a naked picture. Like,
Yeah.
just out of
Just-
nowhere.
yeah,
He's
just-
like, well, let me see.
Yeah, that's what the guy
Wow.
said. He's like, "Let me see," and we're like, "No." And every time he turned around after that, I just kept pointing at the ring like something was happening, and he just kept turning around like, "Oh, did I miss it?"
Oh my god.
And the funny part of that is, we took a picture of him, and of course, somebody posted online, and one of the guys that we played music with years and years ago in the same town knew his name. And
Something Ramon. That's what he
yeah,
called
it's something. He had a fake name, and the first words out of that guy's mouth was like, "That guy was the fucking weirdest human on the planet." Like, it was just like, "Oh my
Wow.
god." Yeah. All right. Anyways,
Jeez.
did anyone?
Whose dog is going insane in the
Mine.
background?
That's
He's like, because
fucking-
my wife and daughter are
Goddamn
home.
Keenan's fucking dumb dog. I fucking hate that goddamn dog. Anyways, somebody
Yeah.
silence that fucking thing.
I can't.
Jesus.
You better do something about it.
Keep going.
Oh, wait, it stopped. Well, they're gonna be in here anyways. Why don't you just stay? Don't you just stay? Just let it bark.
Okay.
I apologize for Keenan's stupid dog. Did anyone see the drunk luchador on Fantastic Mania?
I haven't watched any of the Fantastic Mania shows yet.
I haven't either.
Wow. This dude
How are-
was belligerent in the
Who
ring.
was
And
it?
he was wrestling?
Yeah, oh yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he was belligerent in the ring. Like,
Oh, wow.
people were trying to give him roll-ups, and he couldn't even do like a simple back roll or anything. Like, he constantly
man.
just like, it was, oh my God. Like,
Was it as bad as Jeff Hardy versus Sting
yes,
in TNA?
yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, dude, and the sad thing is, they didn't end the match like, oh, this guy's drunk, blah blah
They
blah.
just kept going with it.
Yeah, they had to because they were in a
Mhm.
tournament, like
Oh,
the brothers tag team tournament or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So,
Wow.
dude, it was so bad. It was just like the Jeff Hardy Sting thing, but in a
Mm.
whole match.
Wow. Who
Yeah.
else was in that match? Do you remember that?
I really don't. Oh, Puma King, he was opposing this guy.
Okay.
He was on the other side, and somebody named like Crazy Oso or something like that was
Mm.
with that guy, and they both realized quickly they're just like, wow, this guy's like fucking hammered.
Yeah.
So it's just like, but watching that just made me think like, what was the events leading up to that? Like,
Right?
like who okayed this guy to go out?
Yikes.
Yeah, it's Fantastic Mania was awesome, by the way.
Well, I saw this year there was a lot less New Japan talent and a lot more CMLL talent.
Yeah, Volador Jr., that guy is so good.
Yeah. It's always fun when he comes in for the best of the Super Juniors.
Yeah, it's like because they call him the Skywalker.
Yeah.
Like he's so good. But yeah, Keenan, what I was saying was like, Who allowed that guy to go out of the curtain?
Especially
What?
them,
I-
like that company.
Dude, I'll have to send it to you guys. It's like one of those things like this guy's getting his ass whipped.
Because that company is like, they don't do stupid shit like that.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Maybe they're just a little lax because Luchador's a little crazy. They need to build the wall.
all right. Wow. Okay. Okay. I see where
What?
you're gonna go. You got go home heat. That's what you got.
Eek.
All right. Here's another hot take. I got
Let's
one.
hear it.
I got one more after this. Are there too many titles in wrestling?
Yes.
Wrestling, period.
Wrestling period. Yeah.
Not just
Now-
one. Not just one promotion. All. Are there
Yeah.
just too many?
Well, the problem is there's
You can name. You
there's
can
too
say.
many organizations.
Okay. Jesus
thing
Christ.
is,
Wide
You
spectrum.
kind of gotta you kind of gotta look at promotions because in a company like the WWE, titles just don't seem to matter. You know, it's just a prop.
It's like
We're
whose
in-
line is it anyways? Points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And then in other like New Japan, most of their titles matter aside from like the Never six mans don't really matter because they just flip flop around so much. But even something like the New Japan's Intercontinental title, like compared to the WWE's one,
Right.
it's completely different.
See, because like Rockstar here, they eliminated their tag titles
and put in a.
and put in a trios. So they
Yeah.
didn't.
Okay.
They didn't add a title.
They just
They got
substitute.
they substituted.
And then they
Okay.
also got rid of that American Lucha Core.
Yeah, but that was for the whole thing.
Right. Yeah.
But then like, let's see. I like
You like a heavyweight, a mid card, a tag, a ladies.
well then sometimes I like
But see, you can't have sometimes.
Okay.
Keenan.
mid '90s when I started really watching WCW.
So you wanted
They
USA
had-
tag team,
they had
world
the perfect.
tag team.
No, they had. 95 WCW had the perfect. Had a heavyweight. Had the United States, which was WWE's Intercontinental.
Right. Yeah. Well,
They had tags. They had cruiserweights, and then they had the TV title. And that TV
Now,
title,
how would you distinguish between the TV and
Yeah.
US as far as like prestige wise or
Okay.
level wise?
So, back then, if you were the United States champion, you could be next in line for that title.
right.
That
Oh,
was
it-
your
yeah.
so your TV title was your mid card, like lower mid card.
Okay.
You won that. Like I felt like you won that. You were looked at to move up to your United States contender.
It's like a first step type of
So
thing.
there's your first step. So like the cruiserweight title, like right when the TV title stopped meaning something, it like all those cruiserweights,
Mhm.
Malenko, Guerrero, people like that, moved up into the United States right away, and then that's whenever you stopped being number one contender, because none of those guys ever got title shots.
Right.
Because,
Right.
but also Hogan was holding it half the time, and
Yeah,
it
that
was
was-
Sting
yeah.
and Luger and all of them. But I like that it is the stepping stone. The TV title was the stepping stone. You knew every Monday it was going to be defended. It was a 10-minute time limit. You
Right.
knew
Anytime you're on TV.
anytime
being-
you're on TV is defended.
But yeah, but now it's not. Nothing's like that anymore.
It's not
at
like
all.
that
No.
anymore. But like I said, that's what I always think about whenever it's like the perfect mix. Well, they didn't really even have like women's wrestling.
So the
there.
the only company that's doing it correctly then is NXT.
Yes. And I still
But-
feel they're gonna add a mid.
I don't think they'd need to, and I don't.
Yeah.
They
really
don't
want
either,
to
but
see
I
that.
think
Yeah.
they will add a mid.
Well, I guess Progress is also doing it correctly.
I was gonna bring that up. I love Progress. So they have their world title, the women's title, which is relatively new, their tag titles, and then they have the Atlas title, which is like strictly a heavyweight.
Yeah, because Jim Smallman said that all their heavyweights are basically junior heavyweights everywhere else. So
Yeah.
they made that
Yeah.
Atlas title for the big boys,
Big
Right.
and that's
horses.
And,
exactly
like-
what it is.
The tournament a couple years back to
Yeah.
crown it was really cool too. It had Walter in it, and then who else was in it? Fuck, I can't even. I'm blanking on all the names now. But
Timothy
it was about-
Thatcher. The best man
Was
on
he
earth.
in the actual tournament?
The best man on goddamn earth.
I think Damo was it. No, Damo was in it, and who's the Joe Coffey was in it. So yeah, it was a
Yeah.
bunch of like guys from the
Actual
European
hosses.
scene that
Yeah,
were
it's big
they
boys.
were Haas heavyweights, and then Riddle's run with it was just fucking awesome. Like the
Yeah.
matches he had with Walter were great.
Yeah, I got to see one of those live. It was sick.
But that
Oh,
right
the
there,
Progress one.
that Atlas title is like, hey, you could come up to the. But then also do like that they defend that. I like the working relationship they have with WWE, and they'll defend that WWE United Kingdom title on that.
He talks about their relationship with WWE on one of his Q&As. He's like, people just think that after we had some publicity on WWE that I'm just driving around a Mercedes and doing all this shit.
Right.
He's like, the relationship I have with WWE is they'll put our name on a show. They'll lend us
Yeah.
out Jack Gallagher. They have our wrestlers having their belt. That's
Yeah.
the relationship I have with WWE.
Yeah, that's what
And
I
was just like,
figured it
oh,
is.
I thought it was more like,
Like Gabe Sapolsky's actually now employed
yes,
with NXT.
yeah, but that's not how it is at all.
Right.
But
So who's running Evolve?
Gabe
It's still
Sapolsky.
Gabe Sapolsky.
Now, the second part of that question, before we get too far. If you could choose a wrestler to debut a new title, like the Smoking Skull or the Fuck the World title, who would it be and what would it be?
Oh man.
Who would it be and what would it be? It's got to
would
be
it be?
Joey Janela and the
Just a pair of.
the Spring Break '98 sunglasses.
I was gonna say it's got to be a pair of sunglasses.
Or you can be fucking the Goth Boy World Champ Darby Allin.
Mm.
And it just comes out and it's just a bucket of tears.
Bucket of tears.
Darby Allin's so sick.
Yeah, dude, that is insane.
Yeah.
Some kind of satanic symbol for Aleister Black. Some kind of huge.
Some sigil.
yes.
Just flesh.
Just a-
He just comes out with
just a-
confetti flesh.
Or just a candle.
These are just a candle.
Just a candle.
These are not
Well, it's
titles
like-
at all. These are just actual items.
Well, no, when Progress first started, their world title was like a staff.
Yeah, and it
And then-
It
sucked.
had, like the big eagle. It wasn't. Yeah, it did not look good.
It's
And
like the
then-
Nazi
then-
eagle.
It did. Yeah, it looked just like
Yeah.
it. And they're like, oh, maybe we should change this.
They really
and then
have.
their tag titles up until
Were
earlier,
shields.
like mid last year, were two shields.
Yeah.
Wasn't that
Like,
when the
okay.
Samaritan Death Squad had him at one time?
Yeah, it looked so
Yep.
stupid because they.
Where's that guy?
Oh, Dante.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing now.
Infamous Dante. He's still wrestling. He just,
Michael Dante.
doing what he does.
Yeah,
Beats people's
I'd like to
ass
see him-
outside of wrestling.
I'd like to see him come back and Progress for the Atlas title.
Yeah, he's an ass beater for
Is he?
sure. Oh yeah, my god,
Big time?
big time guy, big time ass beater guy. I like their tag team, but you can tell that Tommy Inn was always going to be like the one to bring
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what? Tommy Inn was awesome, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
never. I
I didn't think he was
didn't
gonna get
think
like
he was
this.
like what he is now.
He's the next.
That man-
He's the next Finn Balor.
That man could really just take over what
Nobody gets these jokes. God damn it, this is bullshit.
he could really take over where Undertaker left off.
All right, there.
He
they're right
really
there, E
can.
Booker.
He can
There
take.
we
He
go.
can really
Booker
take,
E over here.
He can. I'm telling you.
All right, I got
he
one
has
more.
that whole,
I got
like-
one more. Stop talking about it.
Oh, let's do it.
Is Quiet Storm still human? This only goes to Brian because Keenan doesn't know who Quiet Storm is.
His arms are fucking not human. Maybe he is, but
Is he
his
a-
arms are like it's like Jax from Mortal Kombat had the cybernetic arms.
Yeah.
That's gotta be him.
Is he just a knockoff clone of Scott Steiner, 1999?
I don't know. I think
Where-
see, Scott
where he
Steiner had
doesn't-
more than just the biceps going for him.
Where he doesn't really know how to act, much like the Thing. When they give the blood test to all the aliens, they're just like, they just act a little different.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is Quiet Storm just a blood tested demon alien of Scott Steiner's
He
sweat?
could be.
And do you think he watches gym porn?
Does he want? Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into people's porn preferences here, but
No, I'm just
I
talking about clanging weights.
clanging weights.
Fucking mates. I don't know.
Oh man.
He's lost it.
I'm done.
He's off the race.
You're
Anyways,
done.
Quiet Storm.
Quiet Storm and his tag
What's
team, the 50 Funky Powers with
Yeah.
Muhammad Yone. That's something. That's kind of fun.
Is that the cat?
No, it's Lily.
Oh, but yeah, you should take a look at this guy. He's from like Brooklyn or something.
Huh.
He's been
Somewhere, yeah.
he's been in Noah for oh my god, years.
Right. I
And
think he might even. I think he lives out in Japan most of the time.
He does nothing for anyone. Zero for anyone. Good lord.
What is that in the background?
That's his daughter now yelling at something.
Uh
I don't
oh. Here we go.
This place is a madhouse.
Sounds like it.
It's just random noises. Every push record, just a random noise just starts screaming in the back.
Dogs and children.
Well, he's got 2 cats too, so
Oh jeez.
yeah. If they
He's
start
like a
meowing
fucking
that
farm.
loud, I'm just gonna leave.
Just drop the mic and leave.
Like, this is scary. You got bobcats living in here. But yeah, I was thinking about that when I was watching that Noah show.
Mhm.
Like, who the fuck is that thing?
I don't know. I've never been super into him. I mean, the tag matches he's had with Yone have been all right, but yeah.
Yeah, he just reminds me a lot of like. Do you remember the WWF guy named like B.A. Baracus? Or Brackus.
Sounds familiar, but
He-
I can't like put a face to the name.
He was a great big jack dude in the Truth Commission with
Okay. Yeah.
that's who Quiet Storm reminds me of.
Oh wow.
Like just a big jacked idiot.
I'm looking him up now.
Oh, Baracus?
Oh,
dude.
here we go. Yeah.
I think he was in ECW for a good minute too.
He might have been.
Yeah, Quiet Storm sucks. I if someone gave me the like the best of Quiet Storm match, I'm pretty
give it
sure
back to
it
him.
would just be a main menu, and every time you hit play, it go back to the main menu.
Just the main
I'd
menu.
give it back to him.
I just know. I mean, I guess I'll watch this. That's all I have for hot takes.
All right.
Because we're an hour into it now. Because Keenan's
We
got
are.
a damn long-winded hot take.
I'm sorry.
Christ, oh shit. So, Royal
Royal
Rumble.
Rumble.
Royal
Coming up.
Rumble is happening this Sunday, and we each picked. We generated 5 numbers. I don't know what they are. We'll look at them later. But Keenan, who do you honestly think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win, Keenan?
Think
Oh my God! Just give a damn name.
Do it.
I think Nakamura.
Hmm.
And the reason I,
can see
think
Ryan does not apparently.
No, I was gonna say I could. No, I can see Nakamura, but
I say Nakamura wins it because I don't. It's going to be in Philadelphia this year. I think it's in Philly this year,
I want it is,
he
and I
a-
want
is
Reigns
he-
to win in Philly.
and I don't
I
know.
want
if they're-
that.
I don't know
So
if
they
they're
can
going to
grease
do it
the
again.
poles again.
But the problem
my God.
is, the next pay-per-view after this is
in
a
Columbus.
Raw. No, is a Raw exclusive pay-per-view, and it's elimination.
No, I
chamber.
think they each have an exclusive one between
So
the Rumble and
Fat-
Mania.
Yeah,
So
Fastlane
Fastlane's
is an
a SmackDown.
exclusive.
Yeah.
SmackDown. Well, what's the chamber gonna hold? Because I don't think
Brock
Lesnar
Do they-
is gonna be in.
Lesnar. It's gonna be Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, Mojo Rawling, Gorilla Monsoon, Bam Bam Bigelow,
No, what-
Shawn Michaels.
The
Is the Chambers the Raw pay per view?
Yes.
The Nakamura wins, and then the Chamber will be number one
Yeah.
contender
Reigns
to
will
go,
win.
and Reigns will win that.
Because I think they're going to finally do. They're trying to figure out something like a match that everybody will talk about, like they did in for New Japan, and I think they're going
Mhm.
to do. They're finally
that
going
was
to.
a- that was a
They're
good
finally going to do
What
AJ.
was that?
That was me opening a beer. Sorry.
They're going to do AJ and they're going to do AJ and Nakamura. at
I,
Mania.
Nakamura.
I bet they do also. Now, who do I want to win?
Oh God, here we go.
Mojo Rawley.
Oh jeez.
Mojo. Dude,
Who do
Mojo's
you think's going to win?
Ahmed Johnson.
Ahmed
Give me a
Johnson.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
He is.
Yes.
Oh wait,
Who's
he is,
w-
and
who's
he's
winning
who's winning?
for real.
You already know what I'm gonna say.
Dino.
Dino's dick.
Oh god.
What if?
No.
Oh God.
No.
Keep it
Who's
going. I'll be
winning?
right back.
Who's winning?
I say Nakamura's gonna win.
That's the reason with the I
Either
say
that or
Nakamura because
Or Ziggler.
what's the chamber? What's the chamber gonna?
It's gonna. Who gives a shit? Don't think forward. Don't think
You have
forward.
to think forward. We're on the fucking road.
Oh.
We're on the road. To
I've just
wrestle.
been threatened.
fuck-
This is a hostile work environment.
We're on the fucking road.
He's
to
got
WrestleMania.
a bike lock that he doesn't even ride bicycles.
We're on the road to WrestleMania.
You ever just sit down on your nuts?
We've had this.
What we
We've
have
had this conversation.
that you don't?
But yeah, what's
Why did you get so hostile? We are on the road to WrestleMania. He's
Here we go.
gone.
There it
Oh,
is. He's
Brian.
I'm back.
Hey, he's back from the dead, just like the big red machine.
Top quality audio. Right
Twop. Twop quality.
Here. Twat,
But
twat,
listen.
twat quality.
that? We're on the road, man.
So Keenan just threatened me. Heads
Oh,
up. He
Of course.
broke a bottle on the ground and
Jesus.
We're on the road, man.
he screamed, "We're on the road!" And because I said to stop thinking forward, and then he screamed, "We're on the road!" Because he kept saying, "Like, what's going to happen for Elimination Chamber?" When I said stop thinking forward, that really meant who gives a shit, not me.
We're on the road.
Not you.
If until New Japan puts a goddamn Elimination Chamber in one of their matches, I won't give a fuck. And at that point, I'll be, what the hell's going on? Dragon Gate could really go for an Elimination Chamber, and that would be sick.
Well, they have. What do they call their
Dead Alive.
cage? Dead or Alive? Yeah.
Yeah, which is
With the flags.
Keenan
and
next
stuff. That's
year
insane.
when Dead or Alive happens, we have to we'll watch it on the Real Hero thing unless all
Yeah,
those
It'll be
fucking
gone.
unless all those nerds download it and you can't watch it unless you download it. I'm not gonna download this damn thing.
You know what I do? I usually watch on my iPad. Then if you click download, it'll pop up in a new screen and it will still stream it because you can't download it to the iPad. So that's a little way around it.
Oh wait, I can't download it to the Xbox.
There you go.
Maybe that'll work.
Now you have Reigns winning it.
What? Me?
Who?
Brian?
Brian, who do you have winning?
I would. I can see Nakamura just because if they are already dead set on Reigns being against Lesnar, there's no need to have him win it. And then, but I want Reigns to win so I can see that reaction in Philly.
I want Reigns to come out as 30.
No, but then just
Dude,
booed.
people would go fucking crazy.
I hope Philadelphia
I am shocked how many matches is on this Rumble.
6.
I'm shocked because
6.
it's usually 3.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, that's more than that usually.
Also, let's just backtrack real fast. My favorite WrestleMania moment is Cactus Jack versus Triple H, or Royal Rumble. sorry.
Royal Rumble.
Cactus
That
Jack,
match fucking ruled.
Uh,
Yeah,
Undertaker, Shawn Michaels casket.
that was fucking rad. Did we watch that?
Yes.
Yeah, we did. And remember when we was like, "Oh, he broke his back because he
Yeah.
hurt his back for real." Brian,
Yeah, so yeah.
whenever
favorite
you
Royal
watched
Rumble.
your-
Rumble match.
I asked Brian and Keenan what was their favorite Rumble moment, and Brian said I didn't watch any of them until months later when my mom had to drive 75 miles to a VHS store. And
I don't
rent
think
them.
that's the verbatim description.
When we had to ride horseback through the mountains of Minnetonka.
Minnetonka.
What was one of your Royal Rumble favorite moments?
One of mine.
Yes.
It's not. It's the back-to-back Austin wins. I
As-
think because at that time period I was super, into Stone Cold.
Is that
So
one
that
of
was-
the years where he had God, everything in your house has made a noise tonight. Is that one of the years where he had a number and they drew it and no one came out, and then like a couple numbers later he came through the crowd and like everybody was going after Austin because he like
That's the one McMahon won.
that one's so
Yeah.
That was the one
Yeah.
where
that
he
was
like it was
sick.
him and McMahon were 1 and 2.
Brian,
Mhm.
I don't know if you know this, but one of my favorite wrestling characters ever is Mr. McMahon.
I've gathered. I've kind of pieced that together.
Dude, I mean, honestly, all of
He's a
that,
great character.
all of that wrestling and shit would be great by itself, I guess. But they needed a great villain, and Mr. McMahon was that.
Oh yeah.
It was awesome.
But yeah.
Anyway, sorry, that got
him
really off
like
track.
him and Austin came in 1 and 2, and they fought through the entire arena.
Yeah.
And then at the end, McMahon won because I saw somebody was like top wrestlers that have been in one Royal Rumble and won, and he was at the top of the list.
Yeah, was that like 99 when he won, I think?
Yeah, and then the next night he came out on Raw and said that he wasn't going to go to WrestleMania, and
He
because
like,
he
gave it to The
relinquished,
Rock or something.
no, he relinquished his Royal Rumble win, and that's when Shawn
Mm.
Michaels was the commissioner, and he's like, "Well, you gave up your Royal
Oh,
Rumble
yeah,
win."
yeah.
He's like, "So it goes to," and he pointed over, and him and Austin were drinking beer. He's like, "It goes to the runner-up," and
That's right.
McMahon's like, "I just." What the-"
He hit me with a bedpan full of piss. God, the noise,
One of the best.
the
McMahon,
noise of
when he
that
would just
fucking
do that-
bedpan.
I did like that on
Crap
Raw
is bad.
25 whenever McMahon's like, he's like, "I did this by myself," and blah blah blah, and
Oh my
Austin's
God.
Austin's
I just
music hit,
remembered.
and it's just like, if it wasn't for Steve Austin, it wouldn't be the WWE.
Right.
We'd be watching WCW.
Speaking of that,
Mhm.
Rusev on fucking Twitter he has it out for McMahon.
I think
Oh
so.
yeah.
Uh,
Oh man.
he posted a gif of McMahon getting stunnered and said, "Still the worst sell job for a stunner." And then jumped in the Facebook Live thing, like where like the mixed tag match was happening. It's like boring, lame. Would be better if it was me and Lana. Who
Oh,
are these
wow.
people? I was just like, holy shit! And it's like, it's not a troll account. It's actually him.
Mhm. No,
Like,
he's
that's the
hilarious.
best. Oh yeah, he's so fucking funny.
Who's winning the women's Rumble?
Well,
Asuka.
Yes.
it'll either be. No, I don't know.
Oh,
I'm thinking my girl Nia.
I think so.
Thinking my girl Nia. She hasn't had an opportunity yet.
And I think with this, we're not going to go
And
into
what-
anything, but I think with this
she's
whole
on Raw,
Enzo
right?
thing,
Who?
she's finally going to get out of a bad storyline.
Was she in?
Yeah,
I
he
see
was doing a whole thing where she
See, I
was
don't- I
like
don't
kind of
know.
like infatuated with Enzo.
Oh, let me just speak on that.
Oh,
Let
yeah.
me just speak on them comments real fast.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Y'all fucking neck breathing fucking idiots out there. You suck. That's it. I ain't saying no more.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Don't sue
No
me.
more.
but with
You
this,
fucking suck.
but with this, like the whole Enzo thing, him being gone is
Where'd he go?
he got fucking fired.
He's got 0 dimes.
0 dimes.
Most fired guy in the room.
Oh boy.
Brian, you were right to not read the comments on that.
Oh no, I did. Yeah, I did read them. That's why I
did
knew.
too. And I mean, obviously, you heard my rant in the fucking.
Mm-hmm.
I was ready to scorch this earth, and still am for many
Can't
other
believe
reasons.
it.
But
You can't believe that I'm ready to scorch this earth.
No, I can't believe just people defend. Fuck it. I don't want to.
yeah,
yeah,
people defending that and
Well,
like,
they
it's-
said something like Vince Averill said something. It's like, if you think we're social justice warriors because all those people out there saying innocent until proven guilty, he's like, understand there's another person involved saying that he did something unlawful to them and
right.
unmoral to him. It's like, so take your fucking guilty until proven innocent and shove it straight up your fucking ass. And I
Yeah.
was just like, hell
Mhm.
yeah. Like, that's exactly like, I
It-
don't know.
yeah.
It's a horseshit situation,
Yeah.
and fuck that dude forever. He's got his bad name. That's all it is. But now what needs to happen is Drew Gulak needs to step in and get that 205 live title.
yes.
You know,
No
Mm.
fly zone.
But yeah, she was. It's like I don't know why they put her in that storyline.
I don't either, but I bet
Yeah.
you that Nia Jax wins, and she's on
goes after Alexa Bliss.
Yep, goes on Alexa Bliss because she's supposed to be
Mhm.
Alexa Bliss's friend. Classic Diesel Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Boom, right there. Come on now.
I don't really.
Come on now. I've heard these
Come on.
songs before.
Same old dance.
It really is. I mean,
Hmm.
there's nothing new. I was actually talking to somebody, one of my coworkers, about this. There's nothing new happening in wrestling. There's new ways to get. I was talking to you about this also. There's new ways to get yourself out there.
We said this earlier, Brian. You could probably, if you're an indie wrestler right now, and people like you're not like at least people know your name,
Hmm.
it's your fault because we are in such a like. There is wrestlers popping up everywhere that are working their
Right.
asses off, and it's like
We're in
if
a
you're-
very high demand
Yes.
of like good wrestlers.
and it's
Mhm.
like if people don't at least know, oh, I've heard of you, I've heard of them, and that's your goal is to be known.
Yeah.
Then you're not doing.
You could even be just make new things like Effie. Effie's promo work and vignette stuff is new. Is
I
brand
still
new.
have to check that out.
Dude, holy shit. It's fucking amazing. Effie, once you listen to this, we love you, baby. We love you all day.
Yes.
So good. So fucking good. You can buy his fragrances at killeffie.com.
And then
This fragrances.
Yeah, he's a corporate sponsored wrestler. Or excuse
Oh,
me,
wow.
sports entertainer. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Uh-huh. Yeah. He has it. He not has it, but because that's really fucking lame to say. But like his vignettes and stuff are so fucking good. Another
That's
guy
awesome.
that I wish would do something like that would be Darby Allin.
Yeah.
Like, I watched that. I finally sat down and watched that thing that Evolve did, where he was like a skateboarder.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was really fucking rad.
Yeah.
He's like really became one of my favorites.
Especially that him and like it showed a different side of Darby Allin whenever it was him and Thatcher like in that feud, and it showed Darby could actually kind of wrestle.
Can't wait for Walter and Darby.
Just Walter just beating the
Give me-
fucking
give me
shit
Volta.
Oh,
out. of him.
geez. Oof.
Give me
gonna
Walter and
break 'em.
Darby. Oh, that's what I
He
told
will
Keenan
break 'em.
whenever Darby came out the ring and it was Walter and Thatcher, and Walter was just like, "What are you doing in here? This is a wrestling ring for fucking wrestlers." And I was just like, "Oh
Oof.
shit!"
And I
Jesus
want that fucking
Christ.
ring cuff hoodie.
Get him.
Yeah, buy
I
one.
know I need to.
So
All right.
something else that happened for the Rumble is us three also picked 5 numbers. We got generated 5
Oh, yeah.
numbers, and the 2 losers, if there are 2 losers, there could be all 3 losers.
Oh, yeah.
The 2 losers have to buy the winner a shirt off ProWrestlingTees.com.
There you go.
So Keenan and I will be in Chicago, March 10th.
Yeah.
10th. What's third?
Uh,
Third something else. Oh, it's Arnold.
Yeah.
But March 10th, so we'll probably just end up buying Keenan a goddamn shirt there.
I'll PayPal it to you.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
Yeah, we were gonna go there anyways.
yeah. Oh, apparently I didn't really know that. Keenan just said I wanted to go there, and that meant
We're going.
we're
Oh,
going.
to the store.
Yeah, I wanted to go there. Turned into we're actually fucking going.
Oh, there you go.
So
Right.
yeah, if we got any Chicago listeners up there, we'll be up there March 10th to listen to
The Beat Kitchen.
at the Beat Kitchen at 5 p.m. to listen to the We Watch Wrestling podcast. We're also going to what the hell's that place? The burger joint,
Oh, Cummins.
Kuma's Corner.
Yeah.
We're going there. Gonna eat some tasty food.
Like I said, they do have a vegan burger there.
They do.
It's called the Converge.
It's called the Converge.
There you go.
And I'm gonna eat some French fries, and we're gonna walk around and probably see that damn baseball stadium that Keenan says he likes.
Wrigley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, big league.
Oh, nice.
Big league chew.
I met
Big ol'
CM
wad
Punk
of
there.
Big League Chew. You what?
I met CM Punk there.
Oh,
at
Wrigley?
Yeah.
You hear
Nice.
that, Phil? He's just name dropping.
Oh, shit.
Goddamn
then,
name dropper.
Man, we should go see the Jordan statue too.
Oh yeah, you just gonna just make a whole fucking itinerary of,
Yep.
of shit I don't want to see.
We're seeing the Jordan statue
I
too.
don't need to see the motherfucking Jordan statue. I saw Jordan live, baby.
We're going there.
Saw Jordan live.
We're going.
Yeah, okay. That sounds cool. Brian, you're only
Alright.
6 hours away from Chicago. You should just dip on down.
Dip on down. We'll
I
see
mean-
what I can do.
We're just dipping on up. Like
Dipping on up.
it's 6 hours from us. It's 6-7 hours from you. I expect
Oh,
you
it's
to.
that? Okay.
Is it 6 or 7 from you? 6.
Something like that from here. I think it's like 6, yeah, 7. I don't know. I've been to Chicago once from coming from up here in Duluth.
Fly high, Duluth. That's gonna be the intro song one of these days.
You should do it.
All right. Well, I guess that's the episode.
Yeah, there we
I
go.
don't. Do you have anything else you
No,
need to
that's
say,
it.
Keenan?
Really.
I don't know. Yeah, nothing really. I mean, there's the rest of the Rumble card, but the Rumble is what's important.
Yeah. Well, let me just say this: Sami Zayn pinned AJ Styles, and that match was fucking great.
Was that with the Blue
Wow.
Thunder Bomb too?
Yeah,
I saw.
He
Oh,
pinned
you,
it with
wow.
he hit the running kick with the Blue Thunder Bomb right after it, and it was fucking.
That's
nuts.
awesome.
It was great.
I'll have to go back and watch it.
Yep. Could this happen? Could this be the split and we get Owens, Zayn?
Already?
Yep. And have them a match at WrestleMania.
Then Nakamura's not, or not for the title though. Just
Not for the title. Like one of them costs the other one for now. Oh wait, it's a handicap
Yeah,
match,
it's a
right?
handicap.
Yeah.
It's
So
not triple threat.
if Sami
Because-
Zayn pins AJ Styles, he wins
He's
the
the
title,
champion.
or are they both?
No,
I don't know.
he's the champion.
They
That's
could do co-champions.
that's what I don't
Oh
understand.
no, they said they were going to do co-champions. Yeah, they're going to be the
Oh,
first
did
ever
they?
co-champions.
So yeah,
But they
Okay.
can't be the first
Yeah.
ever co-champions because that's was
Beth Phoenix.
no, what's
Oh, like cool.
yeah, like
Or whatever.
Lake
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Who?
Lay cool.
With Michelle
Michelle
McCool
McCool
and Layla with the
and-
women's title.
Yeah.
Oh,
They-
that's
like
who.
they were-
That's what I said. They cut the belt in half.
Yeah, and it was like the
Yeah.
best
Yeah, it
friend,
was
like
like
the
a-
best friends thing.
Right, like a friendship bracelet or necklace type deal.
I like how all the. I asked you, Brian, what was your favorite fucking Royal Rumble moment? Royal Rumble. Why can't I talk to say Royal Rumble moment? And you gave me this thing about having to like sled at like 10 head of horses through snow to get to a VHS store. But
Uphill both ways.
you knew who fucking LaCool was.
LaCroix.
Oh yeah,
LaCroix.
Well, yeah, LaCroix.
Goddamn
Go back
LaCroix
in
boy
those
over
texts.
here. Yeah.
You go back in those texts. I'm like, never mind. I'm stupid. I could think of a whole bunch, so I just wasn't thinking too hard.
Yet again, I ignored those.
I guess so.
All right. Well, that's it for this week. You got Keenan on. Nope. Don't even fucking follow Keenan. He
Yeah.
doesn't do anything.
I don't.
Brian, I actually sent you a tweet, and it was the tweet of Jimmy Havoc tagging himself in on that Progress show, and it made me laugh really hard.
When was this?
It was in the last Progress
No, when did you send the tweet?
today.
Oh, I don't think I saw it.
Prick.
Oh, no, never mind. Here we go. Here it is. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, are you sure you tagged the right fucking person?
No, I tagged Liger
go.
Bomb 91.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
I'm looking at it right now. We got it.
It's I laughed really hard when I watched it. You can follow Brian on Twitter at LigerBomb, not 91, just Liger X Bomb, not Liger Bomb. And you can follow me on Twitter at FNGR Poke of Doom. You can follow us on Instagram at Finger Poke of Doom Podcast. Rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Find us anywhere else. Keenan, take us home.
Coming at you.
That's how we start the show.
Later, fuckers.
Fucking Christ.